What's up, everybody? It's Laura, THATRVGIRL, here at Traveland RV, and behind me is my favorite Model Z Air. It is the 2025 Brinkley Air 310. Now, this is for those of you that have the truck to pull, but don't want to take up space in your box, but you still want all of the luxuries of a fifth wheel in a travel trailer. You have a gourmet kitchen and a master bedroom with a huge surprise. I can't wait to show it to you. It's actually my favorite feature of this whole floor plan. But first, let's start up front. All right, now first, let's talk a little bit of specs, because I did say you need a beefy truck for this bad boy. We are 37'10" in length, 11'9" in height, and your GVWR is going to sit at 15,000 pounds, which means your unloaded weight or your dry weight is just over 11,000 pounds. All right, now let's talk about what we're working with up here on the tongue. Now we've got our BAL power tongue jack and also the one-touch 5-point leveling and stabilization system with hitch memory. Love that. Anything that makes setup and takedown easier. Now here, this box is very impressive, and I don't think I opened it enough for you guys. You have two 30-pound propane tanks. We can access those from the top here. And then for our battery, and also to access our propane, you can just open it right up to reveal your propane and your batteries up at the front, as well as an additional shelf for storage. Pretty cool. Coming around to the off-camp side front corner, drop frame pass-through chassis, so tons of storage capabilities. Then we've got our utility center here with the Nautilus water management. So that means you've got a hot and cold shower here. You've got your city fill. We're also going to have our electric dump valves for gray and black tank. You're going to find your water pump switch here. A favorite, your 65-foot retractable water hose. So great when you don't have to bring big bulky items along like that. And it's just got the little reel in, so you can just tuck it away when not in use. You've also got your satellite and cable hookup here, a standard outlet, and of course lighting for those evening setups. And my favorite, you've got the QR code here. So if you want to know more about how to operate this, you can just scan that and it'll take you directly to your Brinkley Owner's Guide, which is a library full of how-tos, tips, videos, visuals. I'm a visual person. I need to be able to see it to understand what's going on, and they got all that going on. Nice slam latch. Let's continue. Now the 310 has two slides on the off-camp side, one of which is in the bedroom, this one here up at the front, and that's going to provide you with some additional exterior storage. You've got that tough flooring, so you can throw camping chairs or whatever else you need in this nice big wide open space. In between the two slides, you're going to find your Furrion on-demand water heater, our shore power, and your furnace off-put. Second slide on the off-camp side, and then we're going to swoop over to the rear. Now we've got our factory installed ladder, so you can get up onto the roof, perform regular maintenance, check on your solar panel. You do have a solar controller and a solar panel up on the roof, as well as we are inverter prepped and lithium ready. Now also, you've got an additional storage compartment, so two storage compartments on the exterior in addition to that drop frame pass-through, so tons of exterior storage. And to me, that says fifth wheel luxuries in a travel trailer, because one thing that I know a lot of you love about fifth wheels is all of the storage in that basement. But this is giving fifth wheels a run for their money. Okay, we've got an accessory hitch receiver, so bring along bike racks or additional gear, and of course, you've got the rear observation camera. And just because I can, I rarely get to show you the whole side profile of a trailer or fifth wheel or any of the RVs really. So take it all in. We're here on the campsite. We've got one slide on this campsite, but two powered patio awnings. One is 10'6" off your slide, and the other 15 feet right up at the front there. Also, take a look at those beautiful Euro frameless square windows. I love how sleek they look, and I'll never get tired of seeing them. Now, our main entry door here is going to have this Lippert solid step. And of course, your telescoping safety rail to keep you nice and sturdy when you're entering and exiting your trailer. Did you know that the entry door is 30 by 76? That's a very accommodating front door. Also, of course, you've got your screen door here, and we've got the Lippert screen defender just on the inside. So if you have pets or little ones, you don't have to worry about the integrity of the screen itself. And lastly, of course, we have to look at our drop frame pass-through storage from the campsite up at the front here. So now you get a really nice look at all of this storage space. You have another hot and cold shower. You've got your battery disconnect. You have a standard outlet, and just beside there down below is your LP quick connect. All right, now who doesn't love a Brinkley interior? It is so residential and upscale feeling, modern and so luxurious. We're gonna start here at the front hutch area. Now, solid surface countertops throughout the kitchen, including this hutch. I love the subway tile look in the back. We have a standard outlet here with USB and USB-C ports. So use this as your charging station or as your Nespresso bar. Up above is a great spot for me to put my double Nespresso pods. And we've got some cabinetry space up above with a nice shelf there. You've got some drawers here. And we've got some additional storage in the cabinet. Now this side here, we've actually got another cabinet door on this side, and there's not really storage space there, but there's access to fuses and breakers as there is at the front here as well. You've got a bit of a shelf in there, and you have a great size shelf on this side. Now when it comes to storage, you have a huge pantry storage here. We're unplugged today, but this is a lit up pantry. You've got an outlet in here, so if you want to make this your appliance bar and keep it hidden away, you can do that. And the shelves are adjustable. And to keep your beverages cool and store away those groceries you need to keep fresh, you have a 16 cubic foot fridge that you have access to even when these opposing slides are in. Now let's talk island. You've got a little caddy underneath your sink here for soaps and sponges, but my favorite thing is when you've got the hidden garbage can with the trash bag holder and your pull out paper towel holder that you can move wherever you like. Now directly underneath your sink, you also have a nice large cabinet here for storage, great for cleaning supplies. At the front here of your island, we have 3 great size drawers that you can utilize for kitchen utensils, those smaller little gadgets, whatever you need. You have a nice deep-seated single basin treated sink here and the residential style faucet here with the adjustable faucet head. You've also got outlets on the island, so if you need to bring over any of your kitchen appliances while you're prepping, you can do that right on this space. You've got a max air fan to keep the space nice and ventilated, as we have our 3-burner cooktop here in the slide on the off-camp side. You've got an RV oven, so you can whip up some flatbread pizzas or chocolate chip cookies, whatever you're in the mood for. Nice big designated pots and pans drawer directly underneath. We've got some drawers to the left-hand side of the oven. Perfect for cutlery or, again, kitchen utensils. And then to the right-hand side of the oven, you've got a drawer with the spice holder and a cabinet for storage. Solid surface countertops in here as well. Great amount of space on either side of your oven. And you've got an outlet here. So again, you can bring the kitchen appliances over. Huge 30-inch residential size microwave. You could cook everybody's pizza pops at once in there. And on either side of the microwave, you'll find cabinets for additional storage. And those Euro square frameless windows have the integrated blinds, and in the larger windows, screens as well. As we're unplugged today, I won't demonstrate for you, but I will tell you that in this space here, you have your TV on its elevator. Below that, you have a little shelf for storage and your electric fireplace to set the mood, bring a little warm, dry heat into the space. And up above that, you have some overhead cabinetry. Nice pass-through storage, but 3 doors so you can access everything. And then we find ourselves at the rear of the floor plan here on your 72-inch sofa that can fold out into a 62 by 70 bed. It is a tri-fold. I love the fabric on these couches, and they're Scotch guarded, so no worries. Also, just in the front of us here, you've got the storage ottoman with the tabletop, so you can pull this up and use that as a coffee table, as a little space to grab a meal. And of course, you have the storage function, which is fantastic. Each side of the couch is going to have its own end table with hidden storage and charging station behind, so standard outlets, USB and USB-C. And they're open at the bottom, so you have a nice big shelf there for you to put totes, baskets, or store away whatever else you need in this entertainment portion of the floor plan. Up above, pass-through storage overhead with 4 doors this time for you to access all of your things with ease. Great spot if you want to put additional linens for when you need to fold this out into a guest bed. Next up is your theater seats, now strategically placed right in front of that televator. We have a manual lever for your recline, nice and easy, no pull cord. You can always give it an additional push to reach your max chill mode. You have wireless charging in between the 2 seats and a great size console here for remotes and other electronic devices. Also, these seats are heated and you have USB ports in the arms. And to round out your gourmet kitchen and lounge space, we have this versatile desk dining area. Now you can move this table so many different ways. This is going to pivot from front to back, and you can pull this middle portion all the way out. Let me show you how far. Woo! Almost buttoned up against your island, but you've still got a little shimmy space. But now you can accommodate friends, family, or you just have the ultimate work from home setup. And then just underneath at the front, you've got the divider for office supplies or cutlery. And all the way down below here, you've got the wine rack. And of course, you have outlets down below if you do need to make this a workspace. And they've given you the cutout in the back of the tabletop here so you can keep all of your cords neatly stowed away. All right, we're gonna head into the front portion of our floor plan, but before we do that, just off of your main entry door is going to be your control cabinet here. Now this is going to have your max air controls. You've also got all your standard buttons and switches here for your lights, for your awnings, your slides. You can check your battery and tank levels, as well as you've got the dimmer switch for your main lighting in here, and another one of my favorite QR codes, specifically for the control panel. Y'all know I love a well-placed hook. Well, you've got 2 J-hooks right off of the entry door. Perfect for you to hang your keys, coats, hats, whatever you need. It's a practical and pretty design feature. I love it. Best of both worlds. All right, I am now standing inside your one-piece fiberglass shower. We have a little seat to the back here for when you want to just take in the steam. Glass closing shower doors, oversized shower head, body sprayers, and shower head on a wand. Plus, you've got a little caddy here for your soaps and shampoos, and you've got a ledge here and another corner ledge there for your shower essentials. Also, we had a little bit of a step up, but they've given us a cove, so you have a great amount of headspace in here. Just outside of the shower is where you'll find your porcelain Dometic foot flush toilet. I'm gonna scoop you right over here to our under sink storage. We've got 2 spaces for storage down below and just up top. And then to this side of your vanity space, you're gonna find 3 drawers for those smaller bathroom essentials. Just up above your toilet, we've got 3 of those beautiful J-hooks and a shelf for storage. Also, a Max Air fan in here to keep things fresh. You've got the magnetic toilet paper holder also right next to the toilet in the corner there. Your solid surface countertops have continued here into the bathroom. We have an undermount sink with the matte black fixtures. When you've got power, this is a beautiful backlit mirror. We've got a towel ring, your Max Air fan controls on the wall here, as well as an outlet for any tools you may need to power up. And we have a pass-through linen closet that you have access from in your bedroom. So let's head there now. Now, I love a good kitchen, dining, living, entertaining space, but the master bedroom is my favorite part of the 310 Air floor plan, and it contains my favorite feature of all. But let's start here at the front. Now you've got, instead of J-hooks, we have little magnetic retractable hooks on the wall here, so when not in use, they're flush up against this decorative wall here. Nice big mirror, love that. That's just gonna bounce that natural light around. We have that linen closet with the pass-through capabilities here into the bedroom. That's gonna be shelved off, so you have plenty of space for stacking, and you're gonna find your Furrion on-demand water heater controls in there as well. Plus on this side, you've got 2, great size drawers. Now this bed here, it comes standard in a queen and you have an option to upgrade for the king. We have windows on both sides of the bed and I love this ledge here to rest your glasses, a cup of water, your devices, as you've also got charging behind with USB ports. We have night lights on either side and then beautiful overhead cabinetry. Plus, at the very front of the bed is where we have that outdoor storage, but at the foot of the bed, you still have a great amount of storage space on the strut. At the foot of the bed is where you'll also find your chest of drawers. So we have 3 smaller drawers up top and 4 larger size drawers at the bottom. Hidden dresser top storage with that soft lining, so a nice place for valuables or jewelry. And above that, a nice big window with your integrated blind and screen. And up above that, your TV. And here is my most favorite feature in this bedroom, your massive wardrobe closet storage here in the front cap. I can't even begin to, but I'm going to open up all of these cabinets. I mean, right off the bat in the middle here, you've got a great amount of space for hanging. You have recessed cubbies and you've got a shelf up top. It's all going to be well lit and soft closed. Nice big drawer underneath here. And then on both of the sides, space for hanging if you want to remove the shelf, or you can put in a side-by-side washer and dryer for convenience on the road. Just gonna open them all up so you can get a great look at everything. You've also got another great size drawer underneath this wardrobe as well. All right, everybody, that completes my tour on the 2025 Brinkley Model Z 310 Air. If you want to get hitched up to this beauty, head to the link in my description. You can get in touch with our Traveland RV team ASAP and get out there adventuring. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this tour. As always, safe travels, everybody. Happy camping, and I'll see you tomorrow.